we are back with another one. So we are still in Esperance. We're still here for a couple more days. The weather has not been the best for us this morning. We had strong wind warnings last night, so we've taken down the awning. Still here for a couple more days. Gonna try and take the old man to the Great Ocean Drive. Still want to go for a flick. And who knows what else we've got to get up to. We do have to grab a couple of things from Bunnings, and there's a caravan repair shop, so we'll head in there. Other than that, let's see where this one takes us. I love Esperance. The water here is gorgeous, so waiting for that sun to come out and see that crystal blue water that I know is here. This is it. Let's get into it. Alrighty, we've just pulled up at Wiley Beach. I've just lowered the tyre pressures. Let's see how we go. Can he do it? It all comes down to me. We do have the boat on top, and it's pretty soft sand. I'll be interested to see how we go. I'm pretty excited. I need a few more berries here, I don't know. I'm only in second gear. We're just crawling up. Low range. Actually easy, guys. On the other side she gets a bit steep, but it's downhill, so fingers crossed we're all good. Have a go at that. Oh, stop it. Stop it. We just walked over that like there's no tomorrow. I'm sitting inside because it's blowing a gale, but how fucking good is that? We made it. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think I was going to do it. I should have more confidence in myself. Should have more confidence in the rig. First time doing it. Absolutely stoked. How good was that?
That looked like it was a piece of piss.
Piece of piss. Second gear, I just crawled up. I didn't think I was going to have enough momentum, to be honest. I thought, oh, I've stuffed it up. I should have gone third just to have a few more berries, but
you just crawled up there. It was awesome.
Just crawled. Anyway, we did it. That more came down to me, my confidence in the car. Never done it with the boat on top. Like, that's an extra 80 kilos. And we've added a few other accessories. So we're looking at an extra 100, 120 kilos. Pretty much full tanks. So we've got a lot of weight. But anyway, we did it. I'm stoked, eh? Absolutely stoked. So easy. I could just kiss the car.
Hi, Bob.
And whisper sweet nothings in its ear.
Pardon?
Alrighty, we're giving the rig a wash. We just went down to Wiley Beach and it was blowing, and it's all over the car now. We've got sand from arsehole to breakfast, all over the windows. A shitload of sand all over the place, underneath and stuff. So I'll give her a wash, tidy her up, and then we leave tomorrow. So better get her looking nice for the road. Got more bugs at the front, so better look after it. The weather has stopped. I wasn't actually going to go for a fish, but I think I might now if the weather stays like this. So see how we go. And I better get into it so I'm not holding anyone up. There's only 3 bays. Alright, we're bloody doing it. Wish us luck. We're heading out to the jetty. Can we get one? It's going to be windy out there. See how we go. Alrighty, just done with fishing on the jetty. Sorry that I keep coming back for car chats and not doing it outside, but it's blowing its butt off. And I just don't want to get all that wind distortion stuff. So I keep jumping back in the car to do it, and I do apologise. It's probably a bit boring to watch, but at least I know what I did. And I'll watch it back. Absolutely no luck. There's another kid, bloke, out there having a fish. He's trying to catch some sharks, so he's got them way out. I just try to jig. I've never actually jigged before, so I was trying to learn and teach myself. Gonna watch a couple of videos just in case. I think I was stuffing it up, but practice and we'll get there. Fingers crossed. I'll land one. The rest of the day is absolutely nothing. We're going to Woolies. You want to come to Woolies? Nah, I won't take you to Woolies. Just to grab some food, top up. We're probably not going to have a decent shop for the next week. We're going to do the Nullarbor from here. We leave tomorrow. We were thinking about extending it, but the weather's like this for another week apparently here, so we'll give it a miss. We'll keep chugging on. That's van sort of life. We get that. You miss out on some stuff. It is what it is. Hopefully we get to come back and we'll see at that time. Maybe we'll come in summer instead of autumn.
Yeah, we're in autumn.
We're still in autumn, so yeah. Anyway, Esperance, what a place. If we had some real nice sunny days, like if you can come down here, even on a day like today, it's still gorgeous, right? But if you want those beautiful sunny days when they have them, it'd be stunning. That blue water. Apparently there's a few sharks around. We've seen a couple of signs, like even when we went to, was it Wiley Beach this morning?
Yeah.
There's a couple of shark signs that said recent spottings, so if you're into surfing and you've got some big, head out there and have a surf. Get in the water. Not for me. Not for me. I'll have 2 belly buttons in a second with the temperature of this water. Bloody hell. What I wanted to quickly touch on was where we're staying. So we're actually staying at Bushland Caravan Park. It's 8 k's out of town.
Something like that. It's not far.
We might look that one up. Maddie will chuck it in right here. See, right there it'll be. Can you read that? Yeah. So that's how far away it is out of town. $30 a night, powered and water. Can you argue with that? Hell no. Then I think like the cheapest we sort of were looking at for any of the other caravan parks were $50 to $60.
Something like that.
The vehicle. We've left Esperance. Why Esperance? It's been a fucking hell. Sorry about all the rattles, squeaks and bumps. It's got more noise than a newborn baby. It's pretty windy out there, so sorry if you're hearing all that on the big screen. We're heading, who knows where the bloody hell we're heading. We're going to top up with some fuel in Norseman, I know that. It's about 160 k's away from here. I think I've already said it, so sorry if I have, but we sort of run these sort of trips now as if I just can't be bothered driving, we just find the nearest spot or one that suits, that sounds alright or whatever. So I go, yep, I've got X amount of Ks in me, Maddie will do her best to find the best spot. Before Starlink, that used to be when we had 3G or reception, so we could do certain things and catch up on work. So, but we don't need to worry about that anymore. We've got the old Star channel, Starlink, sorry. Starlink.
What way are we heading?
Oh, we're heading to the, where is it?
Nullarbor.
The big road, Nullarbor, thank you. Don't know, we got no plans for it. Like, literally now we have not a plan, which is so much better.
We
I am stoked.
much prefer not having a plan. I think Mo's said it in his little rants, but we are not planners. We like just not being tied down to a certain date or something like that. So we kind of have an idea of the direction where we're going and stuff like that. I think that's what we're going to do, but we're not going to date it to ourselves.
Yeah, so we'll just sort of go on the old wiki camps, choose a spot, and then if we make it there, we make it there, and just see what happens. I quickly just want to touch on something that I think is priceless within a vehicle if you're going to travel. And it's this thing, a UHF. You can communicate to anybody else who bloody has one, right? Whether it's another caravaner, whether it's a car behind you, a truck behind you, you can let them know that you're going to slow down so they can overtake you. You can find out if there's a massive truck on a bridge, if there's a wide load that's going to take up the whole road, communicate about a cow that's up ahead or some kangaroos that you might have seen. It is something that I think is very underrated, something that I think a lot of people are nervous to get and talk on, but nobody cares. Get on it, say what you need to say. Like, I've got somebody behind me now, right? It's a clear road. I know that he's going to be fine and overtake me. But I could get on there and say, mate, if you feel safe to overtake, I'll watch you, and if I need to slow down, I will. Because at the end of the day, gets him on the road. Everyone's a bit toey on the road and wants to bloody get to their destination because it's far more important than where you're going. Especially trucks. I can 100% understand that some, you know, like they've got time frames to get to a bloody certain destination. So I totally get it. And truckies are like the biggest thing that I'll talk to, especially when you've got a road train or something coming up, man. Like, those things are massive. And at the end of the day, sometimes it can be dangerous for you to pull over. So you need to say to them, I'm going to slow down, but I'll see you overtaking if I need to, and we'll work it out. Sometimes it can even be, mate, you can bloody squeeze in now. Like, jump in front of me. Priceless. Absolutely priceless. The other thing that is, if you own a four-wheel drive and you're going to start travelling like Australia, or even like weekends or whatever, get yourself a bloody set of Max Tracks. Yes, they're bulky. Yes, they take up room. But another priceless bit of kit that will help you out of a situation. I personally don't like relying on others. I want to be self-sufficient and get out of a situation on my own accord. I don't like having to stress about I need someone else there to help me. We have owned other Australian brands of recovery tracks. We've owned Chinese brands of recovery tracks, and nothing has come close to the actual Max Tracks.
Yeah.
100% that brand. Again, are they worth it? Without a doubt. Any other bit of kit? Probably an air compressor.
Yeah.
Air compressor. Again, we'll chuck it up. To be honest, just those Kings ones. I think you're looking at like 120 bucks on special or something crap. That's what the old boy runs now. But I've known plenty of people to have them. Super fast. And I haven't personally known of many issues with them. And I think they're a company that if you can get to them, you just chuck it back at them and they bloody do the old swap-a-rooney on them. So, and this segment has been brought to you by Bo and Maddie. Products they wouldn't leave home without. Alrighty, we have just pulled up. We're about to pull up for the night. Hope you've enjoyed all that nice, beautiful straight road. It's been easy driving. I think we had the wind behind us most of the time. She was pushing me up over 100, which was fantastic. But we're just about to get on 90-mile straight, Australia's longest straight road, 146.6 kilometres. So we get to start that early in the morning. Don't we, babe?
Yeah, buddy.
Literally straight for 100 and, I'm going to call it 150 kilometres. And then after that, it's probably going to be bloody straight as well. There we go. We stopped. I had to come back for this. I kept driving. May goes, nah, we won't get a photo. We'll drive back in the morning. I was like, we're here. There's going to be nobody here. Beautiful time to do it. So we quickly did a U-banger and came back. Here she is, Miss Photographer Extraordinaire, getting the tripod. Very technical. Lining up the shop as 6 people pull up.
I was going to say, is there anybody waiting?
Yeah.
Really?
No. Alrighty, so this morning, doing our checks, running around, just going over everything before we hit the road. Something we come across. The tyre. She's a little bit flatter than normal. Alright? If it looks out of shape, grab your air reader, check the PSI and what it should sort of be on. Like, yes, give and take. I don't know what tyre pressures can change, but I know with heat they rise and lower. Turned out, I wasn't even thinking of this. Lucky the old boy was on the ball this morning, because I wasn't. Just a little valve in here. This little piece in here that lets the air out when you push it was loose. So that was loose. They can turn and you can actually like pull them out and replace them and everything like that. So that was actually loose and letting air out. So overnight we've gone from 60 psi down to 20. Dangerous as shit if we started hitting the road towing this much load. So lucky we caught it. We're going to top her up now with the air compressor. One of those things that I said yesterday, must have. And as simple as that, we're back on the road, ready to roll. Checks, everything. Simple as that. Let's get it. G'day. Whilst we're here, and I'm on my knees doing the tyre, this is the Max Trax that I was talking about. Ours is on a little table that drops down. It's bloody whiz bang, but you don't have to have that. That's just a bit of the duck's nuts and something that I wanted. Great place to put them. But I 100% recommend taking these tracks, right? They're as bloody sexy as they are. Orange. I know, a lot of people's favourite colour. Here should be your favourite words. Where are they? I don't know, it says on here Australian somewhere. Oh, it's got a little kangaroo poo. I think it's this side, just on the other knee. You can use it as a bloody shovel, dig your way to China. Handles come with a little strap. And a lot of people chuck away the strap, right? And the strap is for, chuck it around there, you get into some bloody sand, and you go to get yourself out, these things will bury themselves all the way to China whilst you're digging. So make sure you do chuck that strap on, because then you'll find it, yank it out. Priceless little bit of kit. They don't have it in there for no reason, so make sure you do try and use that. Otherwise you could be digging with another shovel to try and find these buggers. But 100% take them. have the expense, have the extra weight, and find a spot to put it, because bloody hell, priceless. BCF have been bloody running some ripper deals just on the orange, but check out their colours. We really like the turquoise blue. This colour. What a ripper little colour, eh? Alrighty, we are off and doing the 90 miles straight.
Yeah, boy.
Let's go, baby! And let me tell you, it's straight. It's like this. Heading towards the border.
The border.
We're not sure what we're going to do today again. It's one of those days. There wasn't much in between Norseman and where we stopped at all. We got the road sign yesterday to say the 90 miles straight. And there just hasn't been many little stop-offs, has there? There have been a few odd things or whatever. But,
Yeah.
so not sure what we're in store for today. Hoping to get somewhat to the border. We're about, I'm just going to round figures, 500 k's away. We don't want to cross it today. We would like to hopefully just get somewhere within the realm to be crossing over tomorrow, Sunday, and we'll literally then be in there just before May. So that would be absolutely fantastic. Is that a moo cow? No, that is rubbish. Chilling.
Yeah.
This is pretty straight and probably boring to watch. I do apologise. I know a lot of people say the Nullarbor is boring, but try and think about it differently. Like, yes, it's a very straight road. Yes, there's not much to see, but try and watch out for the old kangaroo and camel and stuff. Try and make it interesting. So we'll bring you probably up until the border. So you'll see some more road, and if we see anything cool,
Walk around.
you're a bloody legend. If you don't know that, seriously, you are. You're fantastic. Watching? You still following along? Hi.
Hi.
You're watching. Hey. You. Hey. We're still here. Are we?
Yep.
Same spots too. Haven't moved.
Not far.
If you for 1 second think that this road, 146.6 kilometres, is not straight, you got to come and do it. The only time my steering wheel has moved is when I had to go around a cyclist. We've got a big load coming.
Oh.
Big mama is coming down the road here. Here's another reason why you have a walkie-talkie. We just passed a big load. They gave us the old 1-2 over and told us how wide he was. So you'll get to learn like how much room they'll take up and if you need to pull off or... But anyway, it's bloody straight enough that I've gone from the left side of the road to the right within my lane just to make sure the wheels are still turning. And we're not even that far in.
No, we wouldn't be.
Have a go at the scenery though, you can see for bloody miles. No camels yet. The only camel I've seen is a little toad. Anyway, just a few thoughts whilst I'm driving. If you haven't been able to tell yet, I'm a bit of an overthinker. I think about a lot of shit.
Just a bit.
This road is straight, eh?
Yes.
Alrighty, we have pulled up for the night at another free camp just on the side of the road. It's just a pull-up area. Pretty overcast. It's been raining a good part of the day. We did stop and have lunch whilst it was raining, just so we aren't driving through the rain, make it a bit safer. A lot of people didn't have their lights on actually, so it was a bit rough. A few road trains were having issues with telling people to overtake. Then all of a sudden seeing people in the far distance that didn't have their lights on, so made it a bit rough. Didn't see anything at all, no animals, so there was nothing to show you in that regard, but it wasn't bad. Pretty good road. We have stopped here. We are 87 kilometres from the border, so tomorrow we are going to be in SA, which is bloody exciting. Maddie and I had never driven over a border together, so it's pretty cool. But it looks like we're in for a wet one. That's it. It's been nothing days really, to be honest with you. I hope you're taking some stuff out of it. Definitely your headlights, please, as well. Far out. I know I've spoken a bit about different things you should have in this video, so I'm not telling you what to do, but they're just little things some people don't think about and whatever, so see what happens. What's today, baby?
Border crossing day.
Maybe. Maybe. Let's not get too excited. We haven't made it yet. We've never done one before. Well, I have, but I can't remember it. Maybe they won't let us in.
They'll let us.
Do you reckon they measure the size of your dome and see, like, if it's too big, they don't let you in? Last time when we travelled, we only did from up north, like the Broome area, down to Perth, and then we stopped. So this is very exciting. It's sort of like, I don't know, it's actually jumping over the border. We're not in WA, where we've been for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So very, very exciting. Fingers crossed they bloody let us out and over that border. And we'll bring you with us. We don't know what to expect. We don't even know what we have to do with dogs, to be honest, if they'll let us in or if we're meant to do something. We're about to look it up in the car, so fingers crossed. Well, let's roll. We'll be showing you more of the road. You'll be coming with us to the border. Let's see what we got. Oh, you ready? We're to the South Australian border. Uh-oh! Today's the day that we're going to cross the border. If we don't get stopped in order, then we will cross the border. Like that, this is on too. You got yourself a little yarn to listen to while I sit back and... Fucking drive before they catch us! Let's go! Quick! Step on it, Toto!
We did do that right, yeah? There was nothing?
Welcome to SA, we bloody made it! We
did it!
Thought we were stopping. We had no clue what we were doing then. We were shitting ourselves, don't know why. We thought we were stopping, so we were going to do this part of the video outside there at the border, but there was nowhere to really pull up. There's people bloody everywhere coming into WA.
Yeah.
And then there was trucks and stuff, so I don't want to get in their way. So we're just going to keep chugging through to our next stop tonight, which you are not going to see. Thank you for making it this far in the video. Thanks for watching. You're a bloody legend. We've made it into SA. Keep watching. Getting up to some cool shit soon.
This is exciting.
Hopefully it's a little bit warmer over this side for us now.
I hope
It's a
so.
beautiful day, isn't it? Excited for, we're actually going to stay the night near a cliff, I think. I could be wrong, so
We'll see.
stick around for the next episode where we have that. Again, you're a legend. Thank you. Get out there, chase your dreams. Whatever they may be, bloody go for it.
Yeah,
How
bloody.
exciting. We did a thing. We crossed it. Is this thing on? Hello? Alright, welcome back. Heading to the Nullarbor. How exciting is that? 1600 k's of straight road side by side. Get ready for some action. There's a dump point up here.
Oh yeah, we need that.
Right now, or another one.
This one. Dump point.
Where is it?
Pardon?
Where is it?
2 kilometres on the right.
I'm going fishing. I'm going fishing. Don't tell the fish. Don't tell the fish. But I'm going. I just spat everywhere. It is blowing harder than I was when I was 15 years old. And it's cold. Maddie didn't appreciate that one. I thought she would have appreciated it. Because you guys have actually been watching our heads. Seriously. You need to come closer to the screen. Come closer. Come closer. Listen to this. We bloody love you. Now fuck off.